YMCA Playing to Learn combines 3 decades of child care delivery, which is based on research, which is the way that the brain develops and how children learn best. So basically, the research tells us that children learn best when they're actually doing things that they enjoy doing and that they are engaged in things that is going to help them progress.
So what will your child be doing? All the things your child wants to do. There will be story time to play with blocks, opportunities to count and compare, to make pictures and sing, to make believe. They will experience the world and they will explore and investigate.
Yes, it is play, but they're getting a lot out of it. So if we see a group of children playing with dolls, they're seeing them just playing house. We're not seeing that. We're seeing that they're learning how to role model. They're also socializing with each other. They're problem solving because they have to take turns with the toys and equipment. And there's also an opportunity for them to scaffold their interests based on that too. So it's not limited. When we start talking about the arts and that sort of thing, we're not just talking about gluing paper together. We're talking about drama as one of the arts. We're talking about music and dance as one of the arts. So the children have a chance to freely express themselves through this curriculum.
During that process, we're getting a lot of things done, and through documentation, we're able to take an hour a week and actually write up a little story about pick some wonderful thing that happened, some wonderful learning that's happened, and refer to our Playing to Learn curriculum book to support that learning. It might look like we were just playing, but really there were all kinds of wonderful things that were happening during that time, and we're going to try to pinpoint exactly what the learning was so that parents understand that we're not just having fun here, we're actually getting really smart too.
As you walk through the drop-off or pick up your children, you'll notice educators engaged in a variety of experiences. In one area, you may see children pouring and splashing water at the sensory table. In another area, there may be one child animatedly reading a story to a group of dolls, and then on the carpet nearby, children wearing construction hats, driving cars and trucks around, some carefully created block structures, and some deep in conversation. Although all these children are involved in very different activities, they have one very important thing in common. They are all learning through play. The publication of YMCA Playing to Learn signals an important milestone in the history of the YMCA of North Bay and an important development in the field of early childhood education. YMCA Playing to Learn combines over 3 decades of experience in child care delivery and is based on the knowledge on how the brain develops and how children learn best. The theoretical basis for this curriculum is well known and accepted. It is based on what we, as child care professionals, know to be true. What is new is the framework and structure the YMCA is putting in place to train early childhood educators. This is, in and of itself, an exciting development. We are providing our early childhood educators with the opportunity to further their own education and skill, nurturing the development of young children. The adults in all children's lives can promote children's learning through play by encouraging independent discovery and exploration. It is important to follow the children's lead because they will let us know what interests them the most. As children's interests grow, their play will help them enhance their own knowledge and skills. Your child will be playing to learn. We have known for a very long time that child's play provides the foundation for language and literacy, for mathematics, science and technology, and for the arts. It is the type of play opportunities to play at the YMCA that determines what your child learns. Each of the foundations can be broken down into 3 distinct areas. Foundation of mathematics, science, and technology includes numeracy. Making use of opportunities to count and compare encourages your children to expand their mathematical reasoning and learn the language needed to describe what they understand. Science. The preschool child uses intuition rather than logic, yet essentially uses all of the mental activities used by mature scientists in the process of inquiry. Technology. The methods of technology involve inventing or modifying structures, systems, or processes using exploration or experimentation. Foundations of language and literacy includes language. Sociodramatic play provides the ideal conditions for language learning. Reading. Reading aloud in a small group invites participation and enables the educator to teach children the concepts of print. Writing. A child's scribble is a form of communication comparable to the babble of early talk. Children's early attempts at writing should be met with the same enthusiasm as their earliest talk. Foundation of the arts includes music. Experiencing music through listening and participating provides a powerful means of expressing feelings, developing humor, and supports the learning of language. Visual art. The visual arts in the early years involve picture making, printmaking, sculpting, and two-dimensional artwork. Producing these works of art gives children an understanding of the elements of design. Dramatic play. The child's make-believe play is a reworking of bits and pieces of experiences to understand people and their actions. Through play, in addition to language and literacy, math, science, and technology, children learn cause and effect, investigation and inquiry, hand-eye coordination, problem-solving, independence, self-esteem, self-expression, emotional awareness, and social skills. At the YMCA, we encourage small group interactions throughout the day to increase relationship building opportunities for children of all ages. Children and staff are able to make closer connections with each child as they participate in small group activities together. As the children receive more individualized support and encouragement, stronger relationships are built, allowing for more individualized learning opportunities. The early educator can provide suggestions to new play interactions, adding to the original interest by extending their learning experiences and allowing the small group to take the lead, while including children who are less likely to take on roles by themselves.
It's very difficult sometimes for the educators to hold back from those teaching moments because you want to get in there and tell them all about, if they're interested in dinosaurs, all about the dinosaurs. Let's find out about these dinosaurs. And if you go into it like that, the children will kind of start moving away from you. They don't want to know what you know about the dinosaurs. They want to discover it for themselves.
When children are permitted to master new skills and knowledge at their own pace and in their own way, it reduces any tension or anxiety that can inhibit learning. The children are more apt to absorb and truly grasp information that is of genuine interest to them. That's why each of the activities that are offered daily are a reflection of the children's interests. The role of the teacher in a YMCA Child Care Center takes on many forms throughout the day. There are play partners and friends, nurses and doctors, chefs, storytellers, and musicians. Woven into all of these roles is the early educator's ability to observe, plan, and extend children's learning through play as a scaffold builder.
But then you can start talking about things slowly with them, about how big they are, how small they are, the different colors, the different types of whether they like fruits and vegetables or whether they like meat, that kind of stuff. You try to find as many things you can do to build on that interest and keep the children actively engaged in learning. And while they're doing that, they are learning how to write, they're learning how to cut, they're learning math, they're learning comparisons, and they're socializing. So they're getting it all and they're getting ready for school.
The educator acts as a play partner by extending the play experience while in role, as well as allows the children to control the play experience and work through conflicts as they arise. The early childhood educator supports the child's play by providing real-life opportunities to further extend their learning experience. This may be seen through added resources to the classroom or experiences within the community to expand the child's current interests.
It's a day-to-day following the interests of the children, and the educator is taking a huge, huge role in making magic happen and helping the children to learn through play.
Our national curriculum has been developed over time by early childhood professionals. It is a curriculum specific to the YMCA, meaning it can only be found within our association's early learning programs. We believe that YMCA Playing to Learn is the best approach to ensure a child's continued enthusiasm and capacity for lifelong learning. The program provides an excellent understanding of how play provides the foundation for learning to read, write, mathematics, science, and technology. It provides early educators with the skills to prepare spaces that are more conducive to learning and the best practices to encourage quality learning experiences. It is a guide to the quality care and education of young children in a way that truly reflects the mission, vision, and core values of the YMCA. We build strong kids, strong families, strong communities.